leaving the harbour. Beautiful day, very small tides. I think we could find something cool today. The channel is opening up and I'm looking forward to what we're going to see and find on this beautiful September day. We've just been diving this old abandoned, well, it's kind of like a harbour next to an old abandoned quarry where they bring the boats in, moor up, fill them with gravel or whatever it was, and at the base of this kind of wall, at the base of the structure, the sea has just eaten away at the iron clad, and behind it there's these caves and there's kind of got fish in, lobster, crab, and yeah, it's been crazy. Check out some of this footage.
It's always impressive to see how quickly structures like this get eaten away by the sea. This metalwork has certainly seen better days above water, and as you'll see in places below, there is barely anything left at all. All around the base of the structure, the metal has broken down to reveal caves, perfect hideouts for crabs and lobsters.
Crab. Yeah. Got it? No. I'm going to try and get it though. Nice size.
I know I won't be needing the crab hook for this extraction, so it goes on the old chain before I go for the crab grab. These crabs always look much bigger when they are staring out at you from a crevice, but this was a good eating size nonetheless. The area has plenty of other crabs, but many are completely inaccessible behind the rotting metalwork. It's amazing to see them skulking away, clinging almost upside down on the rocks. A few dives later I find a lobster deep in a cave. It took quite a few dives to coax this one out with the hook.
Super happy with that. I mean, out of that old harbour wall came two of the finest crustaceans really Britain has to offer. And I haven't actually done a catch and cook of a decent brown crab on the channel yet. I've done the catch, so I reckon I'm going to take this home to the kitchen and do the cook. Something a bit different. So I'll see you there.
Hello, cook them in the oven. Start off high.
You see, Georgie boy? You see crab? That's going to be for our tea.
So the carapace needs a minimum size of 15 centimetres. So we're at just under 17. The shell itself is full of delicious brown meat, and the legs with white meat. This is the nation's favourite crustacean, so we're going to boil this one up, extract the meat, and put it into some crab cakes today. I'm with Chef Barkley. This is Chef Barkley.
And this is Captain Joe PK.
Time for a delicious meal. Good and hot. It has been in the freezer for about 10 minutes, just to sort of put it to sleep. And then, you know, straight in the water. Crab that size I'll bring it to the boil and give it 10 minutes. And then I'll plunge it straight into cold water to stop the cooking process. The meat will retract away from the shell a bit, and then we'll crack it. Yeah, so just begin by twisting off these legs. And if you pull them towards yourself, you can kind of get them off really easily. And then you can deal with all the leg meat. But first of all, I like to deal with the brown meat. So gripping the shell like that, with your thumbs on this part, give a good push and open it up. And then out comes this part of the shell. We'll just pour away that. We don't want it to be too watery.
What is that? That's coming out.
Just general viscera, organs and liver. Grab the shell this way around, push down on the jaw and flick that out, and that will bring out a lot of the brown meat. Now that's the brown meat that's come out. So we'll just pull that away from the jaw now, and that's all edible, except obviously the jaw part. There. If you don't want to eat that part, but that's all completely edible. So next, I like to do the leg sockets. Once you've removed these leg sockets, really, the fun begins, picking all the meat out from inside the leg sockets. The amount of flavour this meat has is amazing. Like, a little bit goes a long way. I'm going to do something controversial in a minute. See this in here? It's all good to eat. And it just doesn't look nice, does it? But it's all good. All that inside there. And now, I'm going to cut it in half. Get that meat out.
I'm amazed to see how much is coming out of the actual body.
Yeah, well, this crab, I'll be honest, the yield isn't great. But, you know, obviously we do have all the leg meat to go still. You know, we haven't really got started on that. So that's gonna top things up nicely. Back of a knife, or just the heel of a knife, whichever you prefer. Complete waste of time using those, you know, the crab crackers. Waste of time, I think. Just the heel of a knife does the job so well. Chef Barkley showed me that.
I think on our lobster video, we had to use an axe for that one, didn't we?
Come out.
And we're through.
We through? The whole ground is shaking around you.
There we go. That's what you want. Yeah, it does take time, but it's so worth it. Just use a Hiligan knife, scoop it out that way. Ooh, very nice. So there we go. There it all is.
Voila, good job.
Voila. What was my time?
14:25.
14:25. Okay, 14:25 to beat.
Well done.
I'd like to get it down to 10 minutes really for picking a whole brown crab, but we'll get.
To make the crab cakes, we use spring onion, fresh parsley and sweet bell peppers for a hint of sweet chilli flavour. As I had some scallops left over in the fridge, we diced some scallops just to thicken up the crab mixture. We let the mixture cool in the fridge for an hour or so, and as it firmed up, it was ready to make the cakes using a straightforward flour, egg and breadcrumb process.
This is the last one. So it's got spring onions, parsley, what else in with them?
Spring onions, fresh parsley. I put a couple of bell peppers in.
Wow.
Again, purely out of curiosity.
Yeah.
And that's it. Is it in there? There's some. No, that is it. Nice work, Joe.
Yeah.
Oh, very good. Done.
Job done.
Great. Now I'm just going to scrape this because.
Shall I flatten these down and make them more cake-like with the spatula?
Yeah, if you can do, yeah. More evenly.
Look at that.
Well, there's a top tip.
Look at that. You could put literally anything in these, couldn't you? Any seafood.
Yeah, absolutely.
Look at that.
You know, the
Amazing.
popular one in this household is pollock goujons, isn't it? That's essentially what it is it's goujons. It's the same mix.
Yeah, but it's pure crab scallop, just with a few other flavours from the spring onions, the bell peppers, and the parsley.
After a few minutes in the frying pan, followed by 15 minutes in the oven, the cakes were ready to go.
Smell the crab and the scallop.
Yeah. It's incredible. I think we'll actually do the same recipe again. It's so tasty. It's kind of fluffy inside with just an explosion of the seafood taste.
Well, what I think we're onto is this is taking the best of summer, fresh summer ingredients, you know, fresh crab, fresh scallops out the ocean, that day cooked up, aromatic, rich, flavoursome. As you say, the moment you open it, the aromas just hit you.
Yeah.
And this is the best of that summer freshness of a summer salad, or that freshness of a summer salad, mixed with a winter warmer. You know, shallow fried fish cakes. It's amazing.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you very much for watching SPEARO Life episode 7. And I really don't know what's in store next week at this stage. I mean, there's all kinds of little bits of footage still from the summer, but there's also fresh trips to go out and film. You know, I want to do a mullet hunt. I'd like a nice winter lobster, just to keep the table exciting. So, what better way than to do it with Barkley, with his cooking knowledge, and Cressy Cherokee fast, and a warm wetsuit. So until that video, see you then.
Thank you for watching.